Why are people hating on this movie? I've heard I've heard good and bad mixed reviews. I'll be honest, I was a little concerned that I would hate this movie upon watching it because I was scared that they might kill off all the dinosaurs and make me just walk away from this franchise feeling empty. um but you know what? I have to say, even with the dinosaurs being in the world, I really think that they did an awesome job of balancing who you were supposed to root for and who you didn't care about in that respect. I think they did a great job on this. I enjoyed every minute of it. It did not feel long. It flowed beautifully. It did not feel like 2.5 hours. I thought that it would, but it didn't, in my opinion. And I was really happy to see that Dr. Henry Wu finally did the right thing. He got a little bit of redemption there at the end, and it was nice to see him finally doing that. And all the dinosaurs were spectacles, and I still feel like I got some of that amazement that we got from the original movie. There were so many throwbacks, so strategically and beautifully placed throughout this movie from the original movie, that just gave me all the feels. Loved it. The original cast and the new cast just melded together perfectly. They worked together so well. The humor was there, the intensity was there, the intrigue, the action, the heartfelt moments. It was all there. I mean, if this has to be the end, I'm okay with this being the end of the story because they ended it so well. And let's talk about Blue and Baby Blue, or Beta. Oh my God, how cute was it when Maisie was like, eyes on me, like Grady. I mean, that was cute, y'all. There were so many moments that got me all the way in my feels. And Grady and Claire, treating her like their daughter, and then her finally calling them her parents. It was just, oh, like, come on. Where's the love, man? That was so great. And and Dr. Grant and Ellie finally getting together. I loved it. Oh, of course, I'm going with you. Of course, he'd follow you to hell and back. He has. It was just so great. And okay, the villain took me a minute because I kept hearing that name, Dodson. I was like, wait a minute. No way. And can I just say, how the hell did they get the Barbasol can? If anybody has answers on this, drop me a comment, because I would love to know, because that thing got buried under mud on the original island that was abandoned. What did it have, like a GPS tracker in it or something? Like, how did he get the Barbasol can? I mean, the can was a great throwback, but I'm just like, how did you get that, dude? But I mean, I just thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I'm so glad that I can say that, because I was very concerned that I would not be able to say that. And again, I'm kind of baffled as to why people are hating on this so much. I don't know if people have become so jaded, or they can't appreciate the majesty of it all now. It's very possible. But I think this is not about anything outside of the fact that this is literally a pretty cool franchise over 6 movies over 30 years that has, it's come, it's the end of the run. It's finally concluded. And I have to say, they did it well. I liked the integration of the dinosaurs into the world and with the other animals at the end. I really liked that. And it spoke to my animal loving heart. So I was like, oh, thank you for not killing them all. Because there were the last movie, oh my God, I hated that with the Littlefoot moment, going to the end of the dock and like the islands blowing up. Like, why do they have to keep having terrible freaking Littlefoot moments? Because in the movie before that, they had the Littlefoot dying. And it's like, oh, but they did have a good Littlefoot moment in this one. It was a nice one. They just kind of walked through the camp. I was like, finally, we get a Littlefoot moment where they're not dying. Thank you for that. But like seriously, if you have appreciation and love for the first one, I think you will appreciate this one. I hope people give it a chance because it was done very well. And I don't use perfect, but if I had to use perfect, I would apply it to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. See you next time.